4:18 a.m. in the morning, December 10th, 2024. I was just hit with what I strongly believe is a biological weapon. I have my strong reasons why I stand firm on saying that I believe it's a biological weapon. In the last 10 minutes, sitting in my chair listening to Albert Santiago, about the same time as when I hit the music app, uploaded, Santiago started playing the song. Within 10 seconds, I got sick out of nowhere, and by the time I was at my bedroom door, okay, let's just go back here. Thank you for bearing with me, to anyone who cares, besides my fiance, who I cannot get married to because of neo-Nazi white people and Muslim Arabic terrorists. They are standing in the way of me getting married for the last 7 years. How would you feel if you knew you could get married for 7 years and you couldn't because you were trapped, hunted, and stalked every day? They keep me from anyone that can help me. They love my relatives who are legally related to me because the relatives are white terrorists. My own relatives made fun of my fiance. They made fun of him on the phone about 3 years ago, 4 years ago, some around that time. No. It was right before the hookers started getting killed and chopped up. Well, that's what it does for you, Arab ones and white ones. You brought me here, you brought all the special forces right behind me, and you knew it, and you thought you were going to fucking chop me up in front of them. Big mistake. Now all you got is this fucking mess. You've got the Aryan Nation. These are really violent fucking psychos. You've got the white nationalists out of Europe and Russia. They're the most dangerous because they're considered like sane. They don't cannibalize. They don't do a lot of crystal meth and smoke crack. Some of them do. You can't say none of them, but I'm telling you, they're capable of doing serious damage to our country. Japan and some of the evil motherfuckers out of Europe and Russia. Oh, yeah. And they're all the way high Hitler. Like, they really believe that white people are the master race. You can't argue that in 2024 with any validity. There's too much science contradicting your claim. But they're not playing around. And when all of the rest of their white people with them, the white ones, when all the rest of them started cannibalizing, smoking crack, doing meth, running around with anybody and everybody, but still claiming they're white supremacist, it's a real insult because it makes their master race look really bad. Yeah, it does. Japan and white nationalists and Aryan Nation out of the United States, it does, because your white ones are chomping on fucking dead corpses. It sure fucking does. All right, but these people are keeping me from getting married for 7 years, okay? I am literally destitute, alone, and have no hope in life, hunted and stalked every fucking day, and I'm damn tired of it. When the day comes that God allows me and my fiance to get married, there's a huge wedding involved. Okay, I hope Lavrov comes. I'm going to invite him. I don't want him to feel pressured, but it would be a really big deal to me if he's present. But I know he's a big political person, so if he comes, all this stuff comes with him. He has to have security and stuff. So I understand maybe he can't. But there's like 300 military members that come, and so that makes it a security event itself. There's a whole troop, or however you call it, that works with my fiance, that they all come to the wedding and the reception. So there's a big wedding involved. There's like 300 people. But I don't know when that's going to be because every day I do this. But you know, when you love somebody, you wait. I'll wait till I'm 80 years old. If we got to have the wedding, we finally do it and we're both 85. That's what I'm trying to say. The white ones and the Arab ones can go ahead and ruin my life. They already have, and they know they have. 7 years is a really long time to hunt, stalk, and utterly destroy a person, and they did it, and they have. They've fucking won. And I know it. I'm very aware of it. All right? But you're not going to take me, lock me up, chop me up, trap me without the special forces fucking very aware of that. Thank you, God the Father, for saving my life in here. Because sometimes all it took was God to say, do not step out your bedroom door. And then I would hear someone coming from that room next to mine. Not from that room, but that direction. And they would be barefoot and utterly silent. And you'd have to stand like an inch from the door to hear them. And they would creep, stealth silent, flying fast. You'd hear like one or two squeaks. But it was a human barefoot down the stairs, and then they'd be gone in the house. So there was many times people were waiting for me to come right out. I would not have lived. I would have been killed without any question. And the house would be filled with dead corpses and everything else. Turpentine, I call it the volcano of turpentine. It's called manufactured chemical stenches. I still can't call them what they are because the police are involved with those. I've seen police in street clothes carrying them out with Thelma Hogue. Thelma Hogue is, I've ID'd her. I'm standing fucking 10 feet from her and her cop. And that's the lady that's taken me to court to try me because I'm in her terror cell. And the town here of DC has a problem with me being in here. This is their town terror cell. They have now told the special forces and myself, Heidi Granger, that they're taking this terror cell into their courthouse. Okay, so they have brought that, all the cannibalism, the manufactured chemical stenches that are under the floor that buzz and beep, that I saw the cop and Thelma Hogue carrying out. They're taking everything that happens here into their courthouse to defend it and prosecute me because I'm fucking here, and they have a problem with that. They have a problem with the special forces, and they're going to tell us, they're going to let us know in the courthouse how much they resent and dislike us. Okay? So I'm very aware of how fucking ruined and destroyed my life is. Thank you. Thank you, Americans. You let me know, and I'm aware. You have destroyed me for 7 fucking years. You don't know how in despair and hopeless I feel, but let me tell you this morning so you can feel really good, okay? And I'll make sure I film all of you walking by because you're going to be super happy today on your way to work. And maybe your fucking Iranian little fucking slut, terrorist slut, will be out there so you can adore her because I've seen you do that too. That's all you're about, Americans. This is all you're about. And if you're not doing this, you're touching your private parts on fucking airplane jets. You're touching your private parts on commercial airliners. You're jumping up and down out of your seat, or you're fighting with people. You're fucking barbarians, but you don't like to hear it. You like to believe you're really special and the best thing ever. Okay, I was attacked and hit with more of this biological weapon. I'm not standing down about that. It's a fucking bioweapon. By the time, I had like 10 seconds to get out of my chair. I had 5 seconds to get to my door. And by the time I got to my bedroom door, it was coming out. Pure liquid. By the time I got to the toilet, I'm lucky it wasn't all over the bathroom floor. Okay, so here we go. Every day, I know that. This is why I'm in tears, because it isn't going to stop. They have ruined my life, but it's not good enough. They're going to poison and poison and poison and stalk and stalk and stalk. Keep coming, hunting, crawling through holes in the wall, coming right in the front door. Who's coming today? Who's coming today? The Department of Mental Health will show up. The police department will show up. Fire department will show up. Who else? The Secret Service. Who else? Goodbye.